side. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. So what a stage for the players. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Wijnaldum desperately wants to get on the end of this. Coman. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Origi. Mane. He's gone for it! He's scored!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Thiago. And it's Henderson. Mohamed Salah. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Alexander-Arnold. Mane. Gomez does well there, alert. Coutinho has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. And it's been taken straight back. Lewandowski. Thiago is onto it and can take it up. Gets away from his opponent. Thiago. Thiago, great leap! They've scored!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Bayern Munich grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Coman. Muller showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. In comes the cross. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Lewandowski. Caught offside that time. Gets the better of his man. Now it's Lewandowski. Coman. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Robertson. And it's Mane. Wijnaldum. Jordan Henderson. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There are a few waiting for it. Goes for the cross. Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Alaba. That intervention was very necessary. Away from immediate danger. That is going to be the final action of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. Gomez gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Mohamed Salah. Wijnaldum. Mane. Tries to get it clear. Alexander-Arnold. Fabinho. Robertson. Mane. Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment. Oh, what a strange goal. I always thought he'd have an influence on the game, but not in that manner.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Jordan Henderson. And it's Mane. Wijnaldum. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Cleared away. Has a hit! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Jordan Henderson really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Robertson. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Alaba. Gomez gets into the right position to intercept. Mane. Mane puts his foot on the gas. It's Origi! And here's Mane. And here's Mane. Robertson gets it into the middle. Time for a change in personnel. Robertson proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's left his man. Done very well to intervene. Van Dijk. Jordan Henderson. Fabinho. And it's Mane. Wijnaldum. Robertson has come steaming up from the back for this. Mane. Now it's Wijnaldum. Lewandowski, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Van Dijk. Half an hour gone in the second half. Robertson. Mane. Van Dijk. Gomez. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Hits one! Oh, real danger here. Out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Has a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Robertson. Now it's Mane. Mane. There's the cross. Boateng is there to heave it away. It's a loose ball.
Yeah, it's it.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Bayern Munich can make their change now with a break in play. It's going to be a double change then. Just brushed off the ball there. Coman. Lewandowski.
Bayern Munich have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Goretzka. Wijnaldum. Mane. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Liverpool just have to run down the clock. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Watford have a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Corner then. Strong punch. Surely a shot. Chelsea do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Possession is one thing, but when you can move the ball as quickly as they can in tight areas, the game becomes beautiful.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Deulofeu. Batshuayi. Batshuayi. Oh, real danger here! Hughes. No significant chances so far, little to report, at least in terms of attacking intent. Christensen drives it forward. Willian. And here's Batshuayi. Giroud gets on the end of it. Kabasele. Kiko Femenia.
No efforts on target is acceptable if levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not. Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hughes. Gets it back. Hughes. And it's Deulofeu. Deulofeu. In by Deulofeu. Jorginho. Conte. Chelsea have it back and they can go again. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And that is as far as they're going to go. Doucouré. And it's got through. Raspilicueta. Deulofeu. Deulofeu! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Jorginho. Conte. Cuts it out. Ducouré plays it out to the wing. Batshuayi. He's gone for it! It's in!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And here's oskar-lfc. He's played him through. Well read, he sorted that out. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, I'm a believer in having faith in your ability, but he's...
Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Raspilicueta. Conte. And it's played forward. Batshuayi. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Conte. Oskar-lfc battles to win it back. Abraham! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Well, the action has already resumed here. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. It's gone out for a throw-in. Batshuayi. Now it's Giroud. Oh, good interception. Hughes. Kiko Femenia. Cathcart. And it's oskar-lfc. Played into space out wide.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's made sure that that won't get through. He's left his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. oskar-lfc. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Welbeck unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gets it into the middle. Great leap! No, not the best of headers.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Capu. oskar-lfc. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Conte. Willian has created one goal already. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, that is Abraham! They've done it! And this is getting better and better.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Chelsea get themselves a... Oh, what's he giving here? Watford presented with a golden opportunity here. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Oh, crossbar! And he's there to cut it out. This could fall anywhere. Dinks one in. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Kante goes looking. Batshuayi. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Has a pop! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Chelsea take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Doucouré. Deulofeu. Azpilicueta tries to get it forward quickly. Decent looking ball. Jorginho knocks it away. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Caught offside that time. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's the through ball, and the counter is on. Abraham shapes to shoot! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
Chelsea totally rampant here. He's had a look.
Giroud really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well positioned to make that interception. Christensen. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Azpilicueta was not to be moved. What an adventurous run from a defender. Watford could have here their final chance. Goes for it! And that is the last effort of the game. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Inevitable in terms of the result, but that doesn't tell an accurate...
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. We're with you from the Maracanã that has for so long been Rio's leading world-class venue. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he could slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative...
Jota! Oh, that's a waste.
Diogo Jota did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Flamengo do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, this team is at their best, Peter, when on the counter-attack. They have the personnel to work it in devastating fashion.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Well intercepted, really well tuned in. What an adventurous run from a defender. He's made sure that that won't get through. João Moutinho. Ruben Neves. Wolverhampton are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Deftly done. Timely intervention. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Done very well to intervene. Gerson. Throw in. Now surely has a pop. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Loose ball, who's going to get there? João Moutinho plays it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Gabriel. Ruben Neves. Dendoncker. Bolly. No goals as yet. João Moutinho. Ruben Neves. Bolly. João Moutinho did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Cuts it out. Bolly. Ruben Neves. João Moutinho. Ruben Neves. Dendoncker. Dendoncker gets it out to the wing. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Ruben Neves clips one through. Raul. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Rafinha. João Moutinho.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
No foul, says the referee. Gerson. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Battles to win it back. And it's played forward. Ruben Neves. Played out to the right. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. He's picked him out. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Oh, good interception. Moutinho. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Wolverhampton have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Felipe. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Played back in. Moutinho. Just about up to 75 minutes. Right through the middle. Adama Traore. Well read, he sorted that out. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Flamengo merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Gabriel, he's there to receive, has a hit! Flamengo can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. Flamengo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And it's Adama Traore. He's it, has a hit! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last! Jimenez versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Wolverhampton take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, he's broken through. He's through and all alone! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul.
Well, you can blame some suspect defensive positioning for that set of circumstances, and they were just left with little choice.
Flamengo making another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He's gone for it! Just off target.
Then Donker certainly could have and should have made more of that. Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Gabriel. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It's Muller! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Plays it out to the wing. Boateng sticks in a foot to win it back. Lewandowski gets away from his opponents. He's tried one. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, that was no routine save.
Muller really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
All the way back and they start again. Well played, he saw that coming. Bayern Munich will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy.
Muller with a shot! First quarter of an hour gone. He's pinged one through here, and he's onside. Kokorin. Now it's Kokorin. Forward it goes. And he's cut it out.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Kokorin is flagged offside. And it's Thiago. It has got through to him. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's played forward. Oh, that had to be more accurate. It's a throw-in. Tries to switch the play. Chip through. Back into the middle. Tries a shot! Really well taken goal. Neuer did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
That's a promising ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And it's been taken straight back. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. Hurls himself at it! No, not the best of headers.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. Well read, they've been good at that. He's going after it. Müller gets it back. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And we hit half-time. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're already into the second period. And it's played forward. Kokorin. Goretzka goes looking. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. Lewandowski. A real chance if he can get through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Kokorin. Müller. And here's Canabry. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Keeper's ball. Throw in. Jerome Boateng. Müller. Boateng plays it forward. Lewandowski. He gets past his man. Turns and goes back. What a ball this has turned out to be. He's had a shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Out towards the flank. He's making good use of his strength there. just refuses to be outmuscled. Hits one! Boateng tries to get it forward quickly. Pings it out wide. Ball's out on the left now.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Back into the middle.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's had a go! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's been given away. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's pinged one through here. Lewandowski, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It's got through to him. Lewandowski going through. 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Goretzka goes looking. And that's it. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, it's an exercise in teamwork, cohesion and doggedness, Peter, a refusal to accept defeat.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.